Welcome back again to your Unacademy NEET English channel. I hope all of you are doing great, having a good time. So just quickly, let me know in the chats if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible and visible to every one of you. Let me know quickly in the chats, my dear students. Let me know quickly in the chats if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible and visible to every one of you. Quickly in the chats. Well, this was first of all a sudden session. I had not planned this particular session, but I had been getting a lot of messages from the students about certain things, which that's the reason why I thought to come live today, right? And discuss all those important points with all of you. Otherwise, I had no intention of coming live today. The only point is, a lot of students were continuously texting me about certain things, which I would want to address here in this particular live session. So the first thing which students are asking, sir, should we take the full drop or partial drop, right? Should we take the full drop or partial drop? For all of you who do not know what a partial drop exactly is, partial drop means you are joining some other course and parallelly you are preparing for NEET examination again. That's what you call as partial drop. Okay, full drop means you have not joined any other course. You are, dedicated your 100% of your time to your NEET preparation. Well, my dear students, whether you should go for full drop, whether you should go for partial drop, for that you need to analyze yourself first. You need to ask one question to yourself. And what is that question? The question is pretty simple: whether you had given the best for the last one complete year for the NEET preparation. If you think you had given the best, okay, if you think you had given the best, right, and still you were not able to crack it, right, I would say again there would be certain things which you have to keep into your mind. Then first of all, you have to first analyze yourself whether it was your first attempt, it was your second attempt, it was your third attempt. I would say if it was your third attempt and you gave your best in the preparation and still you could not crack it, I would never recommend you guys to take a full drop. I would definitely recommend you guys to take a partial drop if you want to do it. If you want to do it. So all those students who wrote the re-NEET examination for the third time, I would say, fourth time, I would say, I would recommend you not to take the full drop, just take the partial drop, join some course, and parallelly start studying for the NEET examination again, right? Because already, you have given 2 years with this preparation, but still, if you want to give it one more shot, do it by taking the partial drop, not the full drop. Okay, that is the first thing which I had to tell to all those students who are, who wrote the NEET examination for the third time or fourth time. Point number one. Now, people, one more thing I would add here. See, taking partial drop requires more efforts. Okay, taking partial drop, it requires more efforts because first you have to join the college, and once you get back from the college at like 4 5 p.m. in the evening, after that you have to start preparing for the NEET examination. That is going to be hectic, but I've seen people doing it, cracking it. Okay, I've seen people taking the partial drop, the whole day they will go to the college, and after that they will prepare for the NEET examination again. It is just their motivation is high. So you need to keep your motivation high, you need to remain disciplined. It is just the efforts will be more required, right? But it's not impossible, you can do that. Now, all those students who wrote the NEET examination for the first time, right? All those students who wrote the re-NEET examination for the first time. It was your first attempt. Let me be very honest. Whatever marks you're getting does not matter. If you want to crack it, if you want to give it a shot by remaining consistent for one complete year, go for a drop. But you have to remain consistent. Consistent means you have to remain disciplined. Discipline means you have to sit for 10, 12 hours every single day. Every single day. It should not be the matter of like 5 days, 10 days, you'll start studying. After that, you'll lose the interest again. No. If you fall in that category, then no need to take any sort of drop, my dear students. I'm talking to those students who wrote the NEET examination for the first time. The re-NEET 2026 for the first time. Irrespective of whatever was your score in re-NEET 2026, does not matter. Okay. If you are serious about this journey, if you can sit for 10 to 12 hours every single day under right guidance, under right mentorship, you, will remain disciplined for one complete year, then I would recommend you to take a drop. If you think you cannot do that, if you think you cannot do that, you cannot study for 10, 12 hours every single day for one complete year, then I would recommend not to take any sort of drop. Okay. Now, again, all those students who wrote the re-NEET examination for the second time, it was their second attempt. Okay. Here, I would classify the students into two categories. Those students who wrote the re-NEET examination, right? Who's who had it as the second attempt, basically. I'm classifying you guys into two categories. The ones who gave their best, the ones who did not give their best. The ones who gave their best, the ones who gave their best, and still they are scoring less than, 250, less than 200 marks. I would not recommend you guys to take any self drop. But if you are scoring like more than 350, less than 500, and you have analyzed yourself, and now, during the preparation, something was missing. Something. What is that something? It can be syllabus completion on time. It can be your tests. It can be your study material. It can be your question practice. It can be your PYQs, etc., etc. If something was missing among all these, then your preparation was not up to the mark. Then you should definitely give it a try if your score is more than 350. Okay. So this was the first question which I was getting from a lot of students about should we take the drop or not. Okay, so again, if you are in the third category, if you're in the second category, you had the NEET examination, you wrote the NEET examination for the second time, it was your second attempt, then I'm classifying you guys into two types. If you're scoring less than 250, less than 200, then and you had given your best, right? Do not take the drop. If you are scoring more than 350, but something was missing, right? Some part of preparation was missing for one complete year, then I would recommend you to take the drop, but remain under right guidance. Okay, remain under right guidance. That's the most important thing. Okay, even I could remember in our last year Phoenix batch, there was a student who scored, I think, 300 something marks in his first attempt and took a drop, remained disciplined for one complete year, followed us blindly, right? And the next year he was scoring 600 something. So it was a jump of 300. Like that, we have got many case studies. Like that, we have got many examples in front of us. Okay, so you can do it. It is just you need to remain disciplined. It is just you need to remain disciplined. That's something which you have to keep in your mind and get trained by the teachers who have produced the ranks. Do not be the emotional fools at this point of time, right? Get trained by the teachers who have got the experience of 10, 12 years, right? Okay, do that, and who have produced the ranks. That's more important. All right. Guys, even I have seen students who have cracked this examination even in the fifth attempt. But that does not mean I'm telling you to, I mean, write the NEET examination for the sixth, seventh time. No, that's one of the examples. Perfect, because that student wanted to do it. So he did not, he did not stop for five years, my dear students. Now you can understand. Okay, those are some examples, but that does not mean I'm telling you to, I mean, give 5, 6 attempts to this examination. No, 3 attempts maximum. That's it. 3 attempts maximum. And I would recommend you. I would recommend you to take a dedicated online batch for your preparation because that is something which will keep you disciplined. Basically, what happens if you start preparing from YouTube? If you start preparing from YouTube, you make your weekly targets. Okay, you start chasing your weekly targets. Chalo, you'll do week 1 properly, you'll do week 2 properly, you'll do week 3 properly. When it comes to week 4, when it comes to week 5, that saturation point comes, right? You get diverted in the middle. Perfect. You get lost. There is no proper track basically for one complete year. I'm talking to those students who start preparing on their own, who do not follow some dedicated batch. But if you follow a dedicated batch, there would be someone who would keep telling you all the time what to do, what not to do, what is good for you, what is not good for you. You just have to follow them. That's it. There should be someone who should be asking you all the time, basically, whether you are on the right track, whether you are not, whether you are doing right things or you are not. There should be someone. It should be a proper guide. Okay, that is something which was missing in your preparation. So if you are getting that guide in some offline batch, go for offline, no issues. Proper, authentic offline. If you are getting that guide in a dedicated online batch, right, go for online batch. Perfect. Now you must be thinking which one to select, offline or online dedicated batch. First of all, leave YouTube completely now. Okay, leave YouTube study completely now. Because if YouTube was enough to crack this examination, then you would have done it. Then you would have done it. Okay. See, cracking any sort of examination does not mean you just have to watch the lectures. There's a series of things which you have to do. As I told you in my last video, you can check that out. There's a series of things which you are supposed to do, basically, when it comes to cracking any sort of examination. And if you leave a single point in between, if you leave a single point in between, I mean, entire preparation gets messed up. Okay. So leave YouTube aside now. You leave YouTube lectures. Okay, now you must be thinking, should we go for offline or dedicated online batch? It's completely your wish. If you think online will keep you on track, go for online dedicated batch. If you think offline will keep you on track, go for offline. Now, if there are some financial constraints, we know in your offline fees will be almost like more than 60, 70,000. But online, you are getting the batch at just 4,600. Not just one batch, you are getting the access to all the batches of Unacademy at 4,600. Okay. Now, if you have financial constraints, you cannot afford to pay 60,000, 70,000, 1 lakh in the offline, then definitely recommend it is online. Because in online, first of all, you'll be getting trained by the best teachers of the country. Apart from that, no need to worry about the study material, no need to worry about the DPPs, no need to worry about the tests, right? Whatever features, and everything will be updated. It won't be like this week all is NEET advanced now. This is not the same NEET which used to happen in 2024, 2023. No, this is NEET advanced now because you have seen the level. So we have designed our lectures in the Phoenix batch as per the new level of the NEET examination. We have designed our study material as per the new level of the examination. We have designed our tests as per the new level of examination. So my recommendation, if you have financial constraints, you cannot afford the offline, this batch will be super sufficient for all of you. Okay, and a lot of students have already joined into the batch. We are starting the batch day after tomorrow. That means on 30th we are starting. Okay, so you have got time till tomorrow evening to get enrolled into the batch, and it's completely affordable as well. You know it already. Okay, you can join in and start preparation with us. Okay, it is just you need to remain consistent, you need to remain disciplined, you need to follow us all the time. Okay, if I tell you do not study this book, you have to avoid it. If I tell you just follow this book, you have to follow that book only. I hope I made sense. Okay, my recommendation would be to join the batch, either offline or online. Now it's completely your wish. Both are going to be equally good. Okay, both are going to be equally good. Sir, open merit 535 J and K. Chances are there, yes. Don't worry, chances are there. I mean, don't go with that cutoff. Like the people are saying, let's say I'm talking about the J and K state. People are saying 550, 560 will be the cutoff. I don't think 550, 560 will be cutoff. Okay. It will, as per my expectation, it will go down to this only 535, 540 maximum. All right. And one more thing, which is there in the online batch, if you are taking the plus subscription or iconic subscription, you will remain in touch with us throughout 24 by 7. So we are going to make a separate Telegram group for you, right? Wherein you will keep us updated about your preparation all the time. All the teachers will be added to that Telegram group, which I'm going to create tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Shakir, 552 is a safe score. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. See, the content in Plus and Iconic is same. Only difference in Iconic subscription, you get study material in the form of booklets, and those booklets are delivered to your houses. And in Iconic subscription, you get more one-on-one mentorship sessions with me. Okay. In Plus, you get the study material, but in the PDF format. Okay. That is the main difference. How to join the online batch? Just check the last video that I posted on this channel. Okay. Or do you see the link which is in the chats? This link which is there in the chats, which is pinned in the chat. So you have to click on this link only, right? Click on the link, then you'll find two options. Either you can take plus subscription or iconic subscription. And I've told you the difference between the two. Okay, click on the link. For example, if you are taking Iconic, click on Iconic. After that, you just have to put your number there, or you can continue with your email ID on which you'll be getting the OTP. You have to put that OTP, do the payment, and you'll automatically get added to the batch. That's it. And after that, you have to download the Unacademy app on which the classes are going to start. And classes are starting from 30th. That means day after tomorrow. Do not worry about the level of the content. Level of the content is going to be amazing, amazing, amazing. See, you would have seen my one shot videos wherein I take on YouTube, I take one chapter in 10 to 12 hours. If you would have seen yesterday's shot, there's a student who's scoring 630 plus in the RENEET examination, and he just had prepared from those lectures. But that those are rare cases wherein a student can remain disciplined for one complete year on its own. Those are rare cases. See, content wise, there'll be no compromise, nothing at all. It'll be the content level will be more than that of JEE mains examination for sure. Okay, and you just have to follow the study material which will be providing you. And apart from that, there are some books which I would recommend you to follow. Just do that, and you're done. You'll be sorted. Don't worry. Okay, but enroll as soon as possible because the batch is starting day after tomorrow, and a lot of students have already enrolled. Okay, it's completely your wish to go for plus subscription or iconic subscription. Link is here in the chats, as well as I'll keep the link in the description box. Click on the link and enroll as quick as possible. Okay, chalo, if you'll be having any sort of other questions too, do let me know in the comment section of this video. Right, I'll keep you updated about all those things. See you guys. Take care. God bless you all. Bye bye.